Today we're going to talk about what you need to do if you just started on guitar and you have no idea what you need to start with. Hey, I'm Rastelli and welcome to Guitar Talk on a Walk. This is a show where I help you learn guitar by sharing experiences that I get every week with my students and different things, okay? So the main problem when people start playing guitar, I see students that just started and they don't know what to do, is that they get frustrated and they just kind of doubt themselves. They're like, can I actually do this? This seems really hard. And then, like, most of the time, they give up. So what I do to prevent this from happening is I outline like a process that every time I get a brand new student, I'm able to actually help them out. Okay, and then just keep them going until they start like thinking that they actually can do it. And if they think they can do it, they actually can do it. So this is awesome. So here's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna give you a little outline of what I usually do, and then I'm gonna share with you exactly what you should do on day 1, day 2, day 3, and so forth. So and before I say anything, like, I want to say I didn't come up with this like by myself, like out of nowhere. I did some research, I took ideas from other people, and then I put it all together in a way that worked for me. Okay, so I'm not really taking credit for everything. I'm just basically took pieces of information and put them down in a way that made sense to me. So the first thing we need to talk about is that we really don't want to try to focus on too many things at first, especially, okay? So I don't want to focus on like teaching you how to read music, teaching you like music theory or all of this. I usually like skip that part totally, because that's not what matters the most. What matters the most to me at the very beginning is that you get a good sense of timing, okay? A good sense of timing, so you're able like to feel a beat and understand what's happening, and also that you get some basic chords down, because most of what a guitar player does most of the time is just playing chords. Okay, like if you narrow it down to everything, unless you're a classical guitar player, which is probably not the kind of music that you want to go after, or it might be, but most people just want to like be able to play like, you know, Green Day or like random songs that have been popular throughout the years. The Beatles, like tons of different songs just use chords mostly. Okay, so I like to focus on only 5 chords, and those 5 chords are G, E minor, C, D, and A minor. And the reason why I want to focus on those 5 chords is because with those 5 chords we can learn a lot of songs. There's a music theory reason behind it, and I'm not gonna go too in deep about it, so actually I'm not gonna go over it, but just know that with those 5 chords you can learn a lot of songs already, okay? Especially like popular songs nowadays, because they all use the same kind of formula. So these are 2 things. I just want to focus on timing and basic chords, and only focus on a few so you can really master like switching in between them. Now, the first thing I do, instead of teaching them like right away like the big chords and everything and just be like, okay, this is what you need to do, bam, and slap them in the face, instead I make it a little easier for them. So on the first week I focus mostly on getting them to play small chords. Okay, if you don't know what small chords are, they're just basically the same thing as big chords, but without the first 2 strings, so without the low E and A string. And I might include some examples in the video and how to play everything. But on day 1, what I do is I teach the small G and the small E minor. Okay, and these are really easy chords that you can do with 1 finger. And then the cool thing about that is I can already start showing you how to play things on beat, okay? Because that's what matters the most. If you don't have this down and you just start learning guitar, let's say, and then you just learn all the other chords and everything, then later on what happens is that you know all these chords but you don't know how to use them. So I need to teach you how to use them right away. If not, it's a big waste of time, and then you have to unlearn things that you've learned in the past just to get good at guitar. So this is really crucial. Okay, the second day what you're gonna do is learn you keep on practicing on the small G, small E minor, but then we're gonna add on the C chord, the small C, and then the D chord. Okay, so once you have those 4 chords, then we can move on and just start actually learning songs like right away. So you see, like, it's just going right there, like to the song, to having fun. And here we're just gonna work on like maybe like a couple songs that are pretty easy, okay? Nothing like too complicated, especially at the beginning. You can't just go on and just like have like 10,000 chord changes in one song, okay? So just easy songs that have like one, maybe like 4 chords in there, and just switches in between them like easily. Okay, and what that does, it helps you just learn how to switch in between the chords slowly. And I make them do what I call like whole notes. Well, we all call it whole notes in the music in the music teaching industry or whatever. So whole notes is just basically you count till 4. So it's like I would just have them play G chord, so G 2 3 4, E 2 3 4, and when I say the G, they play G. When I say E, they play E. If this is confusing, I'll put some little videos in there to just kind of explain what I'm talking about. Now, if we want to play whole notes, we would count kind of like this: 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. The idea is that you want to get these songs down right away. Okay? After that, I actually focus a little bit more on timing, okay? So once we get a little idea, then I make them do a little bit of metronome practice. And I know lots of people hate the metronome, but I like to just introduce it fairly quickly so people can actually like it and see it as a friend and a helpful thing rather than just like a chore that is just annoying, okay? And doing what we're doing, the metronome is actually really helpful instead of being mean or whatever. It's just much easier to love the metronome that way, even though some people still don't love it, and I don't understand why, but just love the metronome. The metronome is your friend, okay? So after this, what I do is I make them do maybe like some chord workouts, okay? So the reason for that is because now I want them to be able to actually see a chord on a page and play it, okay? So with those small chords, you just see a chord on a page and play it, and there's like tons of different chords in different orders, and that just kind of like trains your brain to just see a chord, play it, see a chord, play it, see a chord, play it. And also what it does, it makes you switch in between different chords in different orders, so you're getting ready to switch in between to learn more songs, really, okay? And that's about like what I would do on the first week, of practice. And then I would just have them practice more and more and just make sure they have everything down, like set up, maybe like set up a little practice routine. And then on week 2, what I would do is I would start including some bigger chords, okay? So day 1, I would show them the big E minor and the big A minor, which there's only the big A minor, but so E minor and A minor. And then I would have them switch in between them 2 chords. Okay, so these use more than 1 finger, and they just have 2 fingers, and it's really cool. So after that, I go into teaching them some other songs with small chords and the A minor, okay? So basically we still stick to small chords for now and just learn those like those songs with small chords, but we add on a little A minor. After we do this, then I show them the big G and big C, okay? So basically after that you can go and learn some more songs and then just get an idea on how to do things. And once we do all of this, we go through another chord workout. So I know this might sound like a lot, and it is a lot, okay? It's not something that's really easy and to just grasp right away. I'll try to put on some videos right here in this video so you can like kind of have an idea of what's happening. But if you just started guitar and you want a step-by-step process where actually I'm behind the camera and I'm right there like with you, doing everything that you need to do, making sure telling you everything that you need to know so you can succeed at playing the guitar, download your free ebook down in the description, because that's going to teach you how you can learn songs fast and teach them to yourself. And you can also access to a way that you're going to have me coach you personally one-on-one. So if that's what you're looking for, definitely click the link in the video. If you like this video, drop a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share it with some friend that just started playing guitar. Whatever you want to do, you can do that. Comment down in the description if you want me to do any song tutorial or anything. I read all the comments and I just pay attention to them, and if you ask something, I'll do it, okay? Now, that's basically it for this video. If you need any help with anything, let me know, and I will see you on the next one. Have a beautiful day.